everybody. So our discussion for this week, this is for discussion 1. The first question was, describe 2 unique aspects of starting a working relationship with a child or adolescent. I think 2 unique aspects that I read about that I think would separate working with children and adolescents from working with adults would be setting the boundaries and talking about guidelines, as well as going over confidentiality and those types of procedures. With children and adolescents, guidelines to the working relationship with a clinician can be very different in ways such as how much parental involvement is there going to be? What will that look like? How about our use of technology? What about rescheduling sessions? Would that be the parent that would call in? Would that be, if it's an adolescent? Obviously, if it's a child, that would be the parent. And what communication between the client and therapist would look like. So those are some of the guidelines that would be different with working with children and adolescents than working with adults. Confidentiality would also look different. In our book, Kane talks about, on page 6 in paragraph 2, mental health professionals must balance their clients' need for a safe space in which to share and experience their emotions with the caregiver's need to know about their child's well-being and safety. So there's a balance there of providing a safe place for the child, but also having the ability to share information with the caregiver as they want information. And that kind of leads me into my comfort level working with this age group. I do currently work with kids typically between the ages of 5 to 8 at a children's center. These kids are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorders and behavioral issues. So it's not really a therapeutic environment in the sense where they're able to talk to us about their day or their home life or anything like that. It's more of a school provided therapeutic environment where they come and receive services and safety and such. So I am comfortable working in the environment that I'm in right now. I don't know that I would be as comfortable working with children and adolescents in the type of therapeutic environment that we're discussing at this time. And the reason for that is because as a parent, I'm extremely involved, and I know that I would have some difficulty not getting information from the therapist or not being as involved in the therapy as I would want to be. And so I feel like those would be difficult areas to navigate for me. Like, how much do I involve the parent? What's the level of information that I need to share or that they want me to share? So I just feel like there's a lot of gray area there, and maybe with great supervision it would be a job that I would really enjoy, but it's not something that I'm looking for right now, or that I'm super comfortable with. The initial process of therapy with this age group. So our book talks about different ways of engaging in therapy, such as using developmentally appropriate language, using drawing or play techniques, and using stories and metaphors. One of the things that I thought about, because we use these with our children, is storyboards where they can choose the outcome of the pages. And so you follow the story along, and there are Velcro pieces. And, for example, it could be a farm story, and the first animal on the farm can be whatever animal they choose off the page. So they can kind of make the story what they want it to be. And I think these interactive stories are a great way to kind of provide a therapeutic environment for somebody to discuss, or for an adolescent to feel safe to discuss whatever it is that they want to talk about. Or maybe that would be best for children. For adolescents, I think utilizing some technology would be helpful, but I think it would be helpful in writing techniques, as I feel that sometimes this is an easier way for adolescents to communicate. So that brings me to going back to the storytelling, and I know I'm kind of over my time here, but I just wanted to note that the article that we read about storytelling really reiterates the idea of the stories that I was talking about, where you can kind of create your own destiny in them. Storytelling is a really powerful tool, as the article goes over, and this type of storytelling that I'm talking about is a variation where the child really has control over the outcome of the story, which makes it really unique and imaginative, and which allows them the ability to kind of get out what's in their head. So, all right, that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a great week.